Jay Brown was. You said Jay Brown.
Jay Brown was
that one time, right?
Yes.
Right. So was he your link to Rockefeller?
Absolutely.
How did that happen?
That Hard Knock Life tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had an intro to the tour where they in the back of this police van with the jumpers on.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
They need somebody.
He was on backstage.
They need somebody to score. Right. He convinced them to let me try. So I go in Enterprise Studios in LA and I do a beat and sound effects and everything for the shit, and they loved it. Right? So that was the intro to the show for Hard Knock Life.
For the whole tour.
For the whole tour.
Right.
But Beans heard it and was like, yo, I need that beat. And that beat ended up being Ride for My Niggas.
Ride for My Niggas.
That
Die for My Niggas.
It became that. So that's the beat I had done for Joe. So that was my introductory to Rockefeller. Being the first guy that I produced for.
Right.
Then after that, I did Raw and Uncut.
Raw and Uncut for all the bitches and hoes. First time seeing might hurt your nose.
On the Strong Survivors and all that goes, yeah. So that right there was my intro to doing records on Rockefeller.
So now it gets to, all right, so now The Truth comes out. After The Truth came out, you have Bleak drop the album, and then The Dynasty comes. So how did you get into the room for those 100 Hustlers and you, him, me, and her?
Okay, here's an issue for you. I am the first guy ever to record in Baseline Studios. First, I took the plastic off that shit. I gave them their first PO from Lecture Records. It's from me.
Wow.
As OG1, his wife,
OG1.
His wife Desiree, I gave them the first 30-day PO from Lecture Records. I was in there working on Mocha, which was Missy artists. Right? Abram wasn't finished yet. I was still in construction. So the Abram got finished while I'm working, doing my 30 days. So I'm in there, and I'm doing this beat for Mocha, and I got the beat banging, the beat on the shit, and I turn around, Hov in the room. And whenever you get Hov doing this, got him. He start rapping to himself, it's a rap.
Right.
So he's, woo, like, yo, play with, bring that shit to Abram, which was you, me, him, and her.
Wow.
That beat was actually for Mocha.
Wow. I couldn't hear that.
So
did she know that? You can't hear with anybody after that.
That's a fact.
But my engineer was like, yo, show me more. I mean, you heard what the man said, take that 2-inch off.
Right.
Take that shit to Abram, man. It's crazy. Right. So yeah, the whole one there did his verse, and it was just his verse probably about 3-4 months.
Wow.
Before everybody had their verses to it. Because Dynasty was actually supposed to be a compilation album.
Yeah, right.
But the doper the album became, the more it became whole album.
Right.
So that's why you see everybody's picture, the artwork, right? That's supposed to be like some firm shit.
Yeah, right, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that's what Dynasty is supposed to be.
So you were creating these beats in Baseline, like 100 Hustlers, or were you creating it somewhere else and bringing it back, or
I had a studio in my house.
Even in New York?
No, I had a studio in my house in Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I built a studio in my basement in my hacking site. But that's why when you see Kanye's documentary, you don't see a lot of me.
Right.
Because I'm big on ear hustle. So I don't like people hearing what the fuck I'm doing. So I kept it crib. Once my 30 days was up and that PO with Baseline, I took it back to Jersey.
Right.
And never came back to Baseline. So that's why you didn't see me in the documentary. But of course, me, Kanye, and Jess was all through most of all the albums.
Nah, up until that point, at that point, was Jay-Z the biggest artist that you worked with?
Absolutely. Bro, I had been doing beats for maybe like 5 years prior to that.
Right.
Once I did, Jay-Z was like, who is this nigga? It's like,
shit.
Nigga, I've been doing this shit for 5 years, but it didn't matter. It's like he overshadowed all of that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Rightfully so.
Right. And Hard Knock Life was out already. He already sold 5 mil. He was huge by that time.
So what was it like being in the Rockefeller days? Because, you know, to this day, any clips talking about those times, it's almost like it's automatic viral because people were so invested in all of those artists' careers and the relationship with the CEOs every day that they just love that shit.
I mean, for whatever reason, Blueprint was one of the most highly anticipated albums of that time. So, knowing I had records on that album and hearing everybody just like, yo, Blueprint. But I didn't know where I was on the album for real. They used to do this shit at Baseline called Keep It Real Thursday, Keep It Real Tuesday, some shit like that. And that's when producers would come from all over the planet and come in, and because in Baseline it was a little lounge area, the pool table was there.
Yeah. They
had this big boom box. You play your beat with the boom box first. Now, if it's good enough, they take it back to the A room. They play it back to the A room.
Right.
So the day I came to play my shit, just so happened they were already in the A room. And Jay was playing the album, and then he had done up to that point. So just keep in mind, he's playing Girls, Song Cry, Takeover. He's playing all these records. Now I gotta come play my beats out of this shit.
Wait a minute, you had to hear Takeover before it dropped?
Absolutely, like you gotta understand. I was rocking for the family at this time, so we was doing records every night. You know what I'm saying? So we recording joints like that's in-house shit. That's in-house knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So he had everybody in the studio that night. Everybody was there. Like all his people, all the artists were there. He was just playing the album, just seeing, just checking the room. That's how you do. As an artist, you try to read the temperature of the room, like what people feeling. So I had to play my beats after that shit.
No pressure though.
No pressure.
No pressure. Just
you basically completed the album. Man.
Yeah, but I never played or gave hold more than 5 beats at a time. So I came baseline that night with 5 beats. And I ended up with 3 on the album.
Rule is
The
back.
other 2 were the state property.
The rule is back. Mama loves me.
We gotta rewind because I'm gonna need some more details on all that shit, bro. I'm gonna need some more details. We're gonna take a 5-minute break.
It's Hoffa, trapper turned smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga.